Good morning, everybody. So this morning, I always have something planned. This morning, I'm moving Tank, our boar pig, because he has gotten himself into quite a mud hole. Because that's what pigs do. If you leave them outside, they just turn themselves into a mud soup. So I'm going to move him over because we're having, maybe not, but we're supposedly having some rain. Everything here is muddy. You see him? He got himself into a mud hole. And we're supposed to get some, not rain, snow this weekend. So I'd like him to have a nice firm ground to start fresh on. And that means this over here, which has a couple pig houses that we made, I'm gonna go around it and put the electric fence around. But in order to do that, I gotta feed him. So here we go, we'll put you on time lapse. Okay, we got Tank moved. He's over here. We gave him some hay. Everybody knows Tank loves his hay. He'll pick that up in mouthfuls and he'll go put it probably in one of the two pig houses there. We built those. We had some out in the woods. They like those. They'll go in there and make home out of them. So that's all done. My fence, I don't know whether it's my fence test, my fence zapper or what, but it just doesn't hit as high as it should. We'll see if it keeps him in. He's in a fence anyway, so if he gets out, he's still in until he finds a way out because he's destructive. So we'll see how long it'll take him to turn this into a mud hole. But for now, he's got some solid ground to stand on, so that's good. Let's go out and check on the cows, shall we? Okay, so I thought about it for a second, and I had a solar fencer sitting outside charging for, I don't know, like a month maybe. And I thought, I wonder if it turns on. So I tested it by itself, and the solar zapper, without being hooked up to anything, was putting out almost 9,000. So I brought it over here and I disconnected the plug-in. I think that's an international zapper. I undid that and I tried the solar fencer, and now we're hitting at 8,000 for his little paddock here. So he certainly isn't going anywhere, but he's already rooting. He's a pain in my butt. This is why I talk about pigs and do we want to keep them or not. He just makes the biggest mess. There's no reason for it. Just that's what pigs like to do. And that's why I like to put the pigs out in the woods, because they are really good at clearing. But in the winter, it's so much more convenient to have them here because if the water's frozen, we can just plug it in. However, if he's about to make that area a big mess, he's going out in the woods. We'll deal with the frozen water. So we're just gonna head out and check on the cows now. As you can see, it's working out superbly. Hardly any waste outside of it. Hi, Moki. Hi, sweet girl. Hello. Hi, Mocha. Oh, you give me kisses. Anyways, there's hardly any waste outside. Some people said that they thought it was a bit big, and the kids even said they thought it was a little bit big. But see, what's happening is it's falling off, and you see Mr. T here, he's able to get his head in. There's plenty of hay there for him to eat. So this is when the hay bale just falls apart, it's gonna uncurl and it's gonna go closer to all the edges. So it's actually, I think, an okay size. Harley said I could put 2 in there if I wanted to, which I really could, but in the winter, you'd ultimately get some hay waste because of the weather. But yeah, look it's like a real hay ring, guys. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. And 0 waste. So having it be a little bit on the bigger side is keeping the waste inside of this hay ring. So that works out really, really good. They can eat, they can graze the whole way around it. My bale's still intact. This thing hasn't budged. That makes me very happy. That means that, you know, all the hay that you spend a lot of money on isn't going to be wasted. And you can't flip it, can you, Mocha?
Jesus, watch me.
Yeah, you can't flip it. She's such a pretty girl. And very, very tubby for a dairy cow. You know, most dairy cows, you can see bones and stuff. She's like a Hojo, Holstein Jersey. Not a bone shown on this cow. I love it. And she's not even bred yet. So once Rebel is able to do his job, or Tony, because I don't care which one of those bulls covers these two girls. But once I get my Highland heifers, the bulls will be split completely and I'll have two separate herds. Yeah, there's Nut. Hazelnut is, we assume, Holstein Angus cross. She is my ideal sized cow. I like my cows to be about 1,000 pounds, kind of square and very compact.
Does you talk about me?
Yeah, I talk about you. That's a nice girl. Yeah, it's a nice girl. I think I watch a lot of people that graze and they teach grazing, and you want the smaller bodied cow because they're more profitable. I see them. They're more profitable because you can keep more cows on the same piece of property when they weigh 1,000 pounds than you can if you have 2,000 pound cows. That means you're getting more head of calves. And the calves, if you have good genetics, your weaning weights are going to be about the same. So you're going to be able to market those calves for the same price that you can market the 2,000 pound cows' calves. And you'll be able to have more of them because they don't put as much pressure on your land. So that's a little tidbit of knowledge that I've picked up today. Everybody's theories are different. Nobody's are right or wrong. But this is just the way we go at things. So that's why we like the Highlands, because they're not a super huge animal. And we're pretty much going to raise the Highlands as seed stock for people. We're not going to raise them necessarily for butcher, although we might from time to time. But I would really like to bring in some South Pole. And South Pole are cattle that are about this size. They're bred specifically for grass grazing. They have sleek coats, you know, so they don't have as much issues with flies. And yeah, they're ideal for our program. So I'd really like to bring some of them in. Maybe this summer, we'll see. There's Rebel. And do you remember how I told you guys that they like to chew the trees? I have some sassafras trees here. And can you see Mr. T back there behind Rebel? He is literally eating the bark off that tree. And he's got a salt block down here. And he's got a bale of hay here. So my cows just like to eat tree bark. I don't know what to say. Although sassafras does taste good. I should get some of the roots, Harley. Make tea. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. It's a little chilly. I love it.
I can't feel my feet.
You can never feel your feet.
I know.
That's gonna do it. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.